triathletes were forced to swim in the Seine River despite unsafe levels of E. coli found in water. One triathlete was seen throwing up after swimming in the Seine River, and others have said they felt and saw things they shouldn't think too much about after having to swim in the Seine River despite it being considered unsafe just a few prior to the event. There were reports of debris in the water, and many of the triathletes swallowed some of the water during the race. In June, while the water was being tested to see if it was going to be clean enough to swim in, there were traces of E. coli in the water that was 10 times higher than what was considered an acceptable limit. In addition to E. coli, there was additional bacteria found in the water that could be potentially harmful. E. coli is often linked to fecal matter and cause serious health conditions if someone were to contract it, such as diarrhea, urinary tract infections, pneumonia, sepsis, and even death. And it was reported by people who were organizing the event that there were still readings above the acceptable limit when the race had started. There were also disgruntled local protesters who threatened to poop in the river because they did not agree with the Olympics being held in Paris. By forcing the triathletes to swim in the river, it put them at a serious risk of becoming very ill and was extremely negligent on the organizers. Despite all the obvious risks and warnings, the athletes were given the green light to swim in the river, and that left some of the athletes outraged, as in order to chase their Olympic dreams they had to risk their own health.